Hi, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. This is the second part of our color along in Enchanted Faces by the lovely Lynn. And this is the page that we are coloring. It's called Heart on Her Sleeve. And in the last video, or in the last part, I gave you the opportunity to vote on her hair color. But I have to say that we don't have a clear result. So there wasn't even on brown hair and the violet pink choice. And yeah, so I decided to go for my first impression, which was the brown hair. So I have tried out a few combinations here, and I couldn't decide by looking at this. So I basically tried out how it would look on a page. This is more of a reddish brown, and this is more of a brown, so to say. And I decided that I will go with this combination. So let me just quickly prepare and then let's get started. So don't forget to put a piece of paper behind. I will clip it together. Okay. I will show you the pencils that we will need. So I selected like 5 pencils basically. So now is your time to grab your pencils, and we will need the seashell pink. I hope you will be able to, I prepared those little color cards here, and I hope you will be able to see the names. Hopefully it's big enough. Chocolate, the dark brown, dark umber, and black. A tiny little bit of black basically. So, and we will start off with the chocolate. Zoom you in a little bit. Okay, like this. Yeah, I think, yeah, that looks good. So in my last video, I basically asked if you would prefer the real-time coloring. So I will start off do a little bit of real-time, show you a section of the page, and then here's a lot of repetitive stuff on this page. So after I showed you how to go for it, then I will speed up the rest. So we will start with our chocolate color, and we take it right back here at the pencil and do a really light base layer. So really light pressure, and yeah, just hold it right far at the end of the pencil. So yeah, that will help you to apply a really nice light pressure for your first layer. And I'm just going over some strands here, applying this first light layer. Yeah, and just really a light hand. And yeah, there were a few persons that suggested other color combinations for her hair. Like, for example, there was one idea or one person who said she would do or would go for a reddish hair. And I think basically, first I couldn't imagine why reddish hair, because I intended to color her the hearts in her hair in reddish color, so I thought there wouldn't be enough contrast then. But I think if we would give her a orangey red hair, I think it might look really nice as well. And then somebody suggested, now we need the seashell pink. and we place the highlights, you know. So just go in a little bit in the middle part of those strands, not the hardest pressure. It's kind of a light to middle pressure. You can see now I hold it a little bit closer to the tip, so it's not the lightest pressure but not the hardest pressure either. And just go in and color in a few areas where we would like to have this highlight. This will protect it from getting too dark when we continue. When we already put a little bit of this color in here, and we'll put it here and here a little bit, even here. Okay, so, and now I will grab my chocolate again, and I do a second layer, but you see I use the light pressure again. So you go in, do another layer with the chocolate, and as you can see, I'm a person who layers up. I know there are many people who just start with the darkest color and then lighten up the pressure and blend in the next lighter color. But yeah, as you can see, I'm doing it in another way. So maybe you just want to try if you like this method or not. Just go with the other method, which is really effective and maybe a little bit quicker as well. But yeah, I find just that I have a little bit more control this way. And going in with light pressure, building up the color, and but you don't cover the complete area, because you stop around where your highlight is placed. You color in a little bit, but not completely, so that the middle area, the highlight area, would stay really light with a light color for now. Oh, I forgot. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show you the the color cards. Oh my gosh, where can I place it? Here. So, okay. Now I will go in and build up some of the darker tones, and therefore I take my dark brown, and now I really start at the end of a hair strand, and you see I've used more of a middle pressure now. So not the dark pressure, more like a middle pressure. And yeah, maybe I will finish one strand for you so that you can basically see the process. Yeah, again I forgot to place the color card. Oh my gosh, I have to get used to this new way of doing it. Okay, so what I wanted to say was another person suggested like gray hair, and I found that really interesting. I think I never came up with the idea to color gray hair, but I think that it might fit quite well with like the color scheme that we have on this page already. So with like the red hairs, because gray is a really nice goes really nice with a red together, and so I think that it might yeah, work really nicely together with the red hearts, and so, and maybe with a little bit of blue color. But yeah, maybe I will do a gray hair on another page just to try it out and see how it will look. And I think that everything else that would be maybe with a little bit more color might pop then really good. So okay, this is the dark brown, and now I shouldn't color so many hair strands at the same time. Let's go in with our dark umber, and now I give really like a dark umber, and I use quite a bit of pressure, and but I just go in the corner of these strands, and yeah, I give quite a good bit of pressure so that you don't have like the white spots there. So it's already like, yeah, not burnishing, but you should, so far you could always see the white spots coming through, but now it should be really so that you don't can see as many white spots anymore. So it's quite a bit of pressure already, but just in the very corner of each hair section. Okay, yeah, like so. And now I even take a little bit of black, and yeah, just really the smallest, tiniest bit in the corner. And I think I even will, yeah, I blend the black in with the dark umber, you know, so also blending it a little bit. So the end here is like really like finished, so to say. Yeah. So I'm switching between black and my dark umber just to blend in the little corners a little bit. Okay. Okay, so and now what I will do, I will grab my chocolate again, and now I'm going in with a little bit more pressure, like a middle pressure, and try to blend everything in a little bit better. So and what else? What else I wanted to say? So it's still not the hardest pressure here. Still kind of light pressure. And the closer you come to your highlight area, yeah, you try to be really light with your pressure. And now I would take the seashell pink and blend in this highlight a little bit more to the rest, so that it doesn't get too dark. Now here, and I'm using a mid pressure, I would say. And you're blending in a little bit to the other colors. So drag it out a little bit. Okay. And then I grab my chocolate again. And yeah, I will sharpen it just quickly. Okay. Brush away the dust. And now I really try to get rid of those tiny white spots. So I'm giving a middle pressure and I'm cutting in a little bit to the highlight so that it will mix together a little bit and make a really nice light brown tone. But you have to give really light pressure in this middle highlight part. Okay. So, what are you coloring? Are you tired of all my Hannah Lynn stuff already? Basically, yeah, once I finish this color along, I will start with my autumn and Halloween coloring, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah. And I've planned a, yeah, kind of like a color along, but not really, because I want to use like mixed mediums on a Jasmine Beckett Griffiths coloring page. So I think I would try to do it. So I will try. I will show all the the mediums, the colors that I'll use. But yeah, it will be mixed mediums, so not only Prismacolor pencils. I think I will use some Inktense and some gouache paints, and yeah, a little bit of Posca and pencils, of course, and maybe some shiny watercolors, not sure yet. But yeah, it will be just mixed pencil, yeah, mediums. Now I will go in with my dark brown to blend it in a little bit more to the darker part. So towards the end of the hair strand, and yeah, trying to get rid of those little tiny white spots, you know. It's time to get rid of them. And the closer you come to your middle area, you lighten up your pressure. Okay. Okay. Then yeah, I think we are almost there. I just will yeah, go in a little bit more with the chocolate because I still can see white spots. So now I'm going in with some harder pressure, and yeah, the intention is to get rid of those white spots. And you know, I'm also switching between the seashell pink and my chocolate. So I was here. And then quite soon I think I will speed up the process. Then I will finish all the hair, speed it up a little bit, so you can, if you like, you can still follow it, won't be too fast. But yeah, if you don't want to follow it, I will tell you, or I will blend in the time where you can skip to if you just want to continue with the other parts of this page, so that you don't have to watch all the hair, because yeah, it's all yeah, repetitive stuff now. So as you can see, I'm just trying to get rid of all those white spots now. So I'm really using a hard pressure now. And I'm just switching between my two lightest color, which is the seashell pink and the chocolate. Yeah, you can't see it even because I really don't know where to place those cards. So it's not very perfect for me. Oh, I have to practice more. Yeah. I would need to place it up here, basically. But they are too big. Maybe I have to shorten them a little bit. Like this. Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm using chocolate and the seashell pink at the moment. Just switching between those colors to get rid of all the white spots. So have you started already with your Halloween coloring, or maybe your autumn coloring? Coloring with Wiki is doing really the most beautiful autumn pictures. She's showing very nice color combinations. Yeah, she's using more like wet mediums at the moment, I think. But I really like how her pages are turning out. They're really beautiful. And yeah, Call and Chat with Sammy also did a really nice, beautiful autumn color combination stream. It was really cool. I haven't, yeah, I came too late and I have to watch it back. But what I saw at the end, I really liked it. And there's coming another part of it. Really looking forward to that. Yeah. Sammy always has really good color combinations. So even if you don't want to follow a page, you could just note them down and use them on another page. Basically. So that's how I like to do it. If I see a color combination that I like, I note it down and then I will use it someone later. So, okay, let's just quickly finish those. Because, yeah, then this first area is finished then, and so again using the dark brown coming in from the strands, the end of the strands, blend in the chocolate and blend a little highlight with the seashell pink, and then you can make it a little bit darker even with the dark umber in the very corner. Yeah, and a tiny little bit of black. And we also can go in later and, you know, all those big lines have now a little color on them. So you could go in and make them a little bit more black again. It's not necessary, but yeah, we could do that. Okay. Okay, so you see, that is the hair that I'm going for. Like this. I hope you could follow it quite good. I will just quickly use my Parma Violet on the bottom part here. Like this. Okay. Okay, so I will speed up the rest of the hair coloring for now. I will blend you in the time when we continue with the other parts on her, on this picture, so you can skip if you like, or you can watch with a little bit of music. And I'll just come back because I will turn on some music for myself now.
Creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it as I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you,
So, the hair was quite some work, huh? Yeah, the picture is basically just the face and the hair, it seems. So next time we should do something with a little bit more details and variation. However, let's continue. I want to color the clouds now, and I will use like blue colors. So I will use the powder blue, the blue slate, blue violet, and maybe a tint of Parma violet. So grab your colors and then let's start. So I think I will zoom you in a little bit. Yeah. So that you can see better what we're doing. I put a protective sheet here and the color. So we will start off with the blue slate, and I'm not quite sure, but I think I have to tilt it a little bit. Yeah, like so. And then we give it a base color with the blue slate. So, sorry. We are back to real-time coloring now. And we only have a few details left, basically. So we are almost completed the page. And wait, there's another small cloud here hiding. So let's give it a base color with a blue slate. Then I go in with the powder blue and blend it in on the top part. And I go in with a middle pressure here already, so that it blends in quite nicely. And after that we will go in from the bottom side and give some more shadows. Yeah. Okay, so let's grab the blue violet lake. Yeah, and I will put it a little bit down here. Just so that there is a little bit of shadow. Go in here a little bit. And also like here. And I'm also using a medium pressure because I want to speed it up a little bit and not color so long. I have to say I want to finish it. So right into the corner. Okay, and a little bit here on this cloud. May not forget it. And now I would go in with my blue slate again and blend everything together with medium pressure. And I also might go in with the powder blue one more time for blending it a little bit nicer. And I think then I would go in with Prisma White. Yeah. Oh, my battery is dying. Ah. May not be true. I want to finish it. Oh my gosh. So I have to stop again. That's a pity. Yeah, I think I have to stop. Okay, we'll come back later. So hi there. I'm sorry my camera died yesterday evening, so I thought I would go in a little bit with the Parma Violet now at the bottom part of the clothes and blend in a little bit of this violet color just to give it some color variation. Okay, maybe here a little bit, also here. Yeah. And I go in a circular motion. And wait, I always like to put a protective sheet under my hand. Okay, I think that's quite okay. Yeah, I think that's it. And I also wanted to go in with white. I don't have a card for the white now because I think white is quite clear. And I blend this also into the top part of the cloth. Just blend it in a little bit. So making the cloth a little bit lighter. And yeah, later on I want to take out the black line of those clothes. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think that's okay now. Yeah. Okay, so then down here in the heart there are a few more clouds, so let's just quickly color them as well. I need blue slate, and I use the blue slate just as a mid-tone color, so in the middle of the cloud. And so here's another one. And I think I also color the wings of those little hearts with blue. Yeah. Okay, then I go in with my where is it? Yeah, here. Powder blue to blend out the top part of the cloud a little bit more. Also those little hearts here. I'm also kind of burnish it already. Okay, and then I think I will go in with the Parma Violet already. Because those are really small, so Yep. Okay, and then we take the blue violet and I will brush off the dust a little bit and then we blend it together. I go in with a mid pressure, and it's strange, the color is behaving strangely, I find, but yeah, it is what it is. So here on the hearts a little bit. Okay, and then blending everything together with the white. Yeah. This is also lighten it up a little bit if it got a little bit too dark. So that's that. And then I thought also let's color the little bottle here with those blue colors. So again, I think I will start off with my blue slate here. Yeah, okay. And I have to say that I'm not very experienced with coloring bottles yet. I haven't colored a bottle, so I basically don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, this is just a small detail in this page, so let's just go in and give it some color. Don't make a big deal out of it. I take the violet. I plan for, yeah, I don't know when, but next year the latest. I want to practice how to color bottles. And yeah, then I would be able to, yeah, do it a little bit more accurate. But I think for now I just have to yeah, do it the either way and just give it a little bit of color, and it's okay for this page, I believe. I mean, once when I practiced a little bit the bottle painting, then I would know where to put shadows and highlights and it should be very shiny and stuff. Yeah, but for now, unfortunately, I don't know that, so I just go with my feeling. And yeah. And just do it like this. And now I will go in with the white and I'm blending it in a little bit as well. Here. Okay, I think that's quite okay. And if you have a postcard or a gel pen, let's give it some shine here. Like this. Okay. Maybe even there. Okay. And now let's grab some more colors. Like, so yeah, let's start off with cream. And I'm starting off with the little sky up here. It's a really small area, and I thought I would do a yellowish sky. So just going in a little bit with the cream here. And then taking deco yellow. Yeah, and it would be easier for me if I could tilt this a little bit. But I want it to be straight for you, so I blend in the cream. So what about you? Have you tried to color bottles? I think coloring with Alina, she can color the most amazing bottles in all different shapes and colors, and she can do it with watercolor or with pencil. It always looks really, really good when she colors her bottles. And yeah, she just knows where to put the strong highlight and all the good stuff. She knows how to do. So maybe I thought next year I also wanted to practice a little bit watercoloring. And Alina has a lot of like tutorials or color alongs in the sweet shop, and with watercolor. And I think I want to follow that a little bit and try that. I told you lately that I'm not coloring along very often with people, but I think for those watercolors I would try to do it so that I could really learn something, because she's really good with it. She knows what she's doing, and yeah, I'm very unexperienced with watercolor, and so I just think that I will, for that reason, follow her, and yeah, follow her a little bit more closely. I mean, you can't really, I mean, I don't have the same watercolors, so I don't have the exact colors, and of course she's mixing the colors, and the amount of water is playing a role as well, how much water you apply. So, but yeah, just want to try and see if I can learn something from her. I think I also give a little bit of orange here. Yeah, just making a little gradient here. And I hope it will look good. Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think it's okay. And now let's do the same thing here in this little hot area. So I think I will start off with a deco yellow with an overall base. And also coloring is wiki uses a lot of water mediums like watercolor pencils, Inktense, or new colors, or even plain watercolors. And I really love how her pictures look, so I think she is really good with it as well. And so maybe I can try to learn something from her as well. For now, she gave me her color combination for a watercoloring that she colored water with I think it was with Inktense. Yeah, it was with Inktense, and I really liked it. And I've asked for this color combination, and she was so kind and gave it to me. And I want to try this water combination quite soon with the Inktense. I haven't used my Inktense a whole lot yet, and I think with Inktense you can do really beautiful and bright colorings as well. So I really want to try and use them, basically. Okay, so I think that's okay. Maybe blend in canary yellow a little bit more. and finish off with the deco yellow. Okay, so and then I want to do her dress also with yellows. Oh, what was that? Let me just quickly check this. Okay, so let's continue with her dress. I wanted to make it a yellow dress, so I will start off with the deco yellow again. And I just start here on her right sleeve, or what is it? And give it a base layer with a deco yellow. And then take the canary yellow. Blend in with deco. And then finish off with some orange or Spanish orange. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Use deco. And the good thing is, I just need to select a few red tones for the hearts and prepare those little color cards. And then the page will be finished quite soon. It's really not a whole lot to do anymore, so... And... yeah. What is all those things there? The stupid thing is that the Prismacolors are so dusty, so if you don't take care, if you don't watch out, then you have like those little spots of other colors in on your page, and yeah, this is a little bit stupid done, so always brush off your page. You could use like a makeup brush or something like that for rouge with the bigger brushes. Yeah, just any big brush that you have would work just fine. So and I go into the corner here. Okay. Then over here, I just hope that the yellow will look okay. My first impression was to give her a light bluish dress, but then I thought maybe some yellow would make a really nice contrast with her hair. Yeah, and I hope that I won't be mistaken with this guess. Hope it would look nice. And basically I have to say that the yellow tone colors are the colors that I use yeah, not very often. So for example, in my Prismacolor set and also in my Polychroma set, the yellow colors are the longest colors, so the color that I haven't used a whole lot. Most of those yellowy orangey colors are even completely unused. Yeah. So what about you? Do you often use your orange and yellow colors? Or are they also quite big, tall, still in your set? And I have to say that the most sets just have so many different yellow tones. I don't know if we need so many yellow tones. Oh, what do you think? Do you like to use those yellow tones, and do you use them quite often? Do you need all those yellow tones that are in the set? Or would you also prefer to receive some other tones? More of other tones, so to say. I mean, in the Prismacolor set there are really a few very beautiful colors, yellow colors. So I think they are all quite good to be used. But I don't know. I have to use them more often, I think. Okay, I will burnish off everything with the cream now. And there you are. Yeah, I think I will go in with the Deca Yellow one more time, because I think this is a little bit too light, maybe. Yeah. So her dress is like finished. And before I forget, I also will color in her little hairbands with yellow color. But we don't need to put a lot of effort in it, because I think I will go over with just a little bit of stickles later. Golden stickles. Yeah, so so give it just some color so that it is not completely plain or not completely uncolored. But yeah. Okay, that's all. So, and oh, we also need to give her some nails. Yeah, I will think of which colors I will need to finish off this page, and I will come back in a minute. So I will just quickly introduce the colors that I have selected, and I will use jasmine and goldenrod to color what is in the jar. I interpreted it as sand. So now that I think about it, I think it is some kind of love potion. But yeah, I will use jasmine and goldenrod. And then I will use the 30% warm gray and the 70% cool gray to color the little sign on the bottle. And for the butterfly and the hearts, I will use salmon pink, poppy red, and then the scarlet lake and crimson lake. So that's all the colors that I will use now to finish off this page. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Once it's finished, we can take a look on it, how it will look. I think I will just start off with a butterfly now. And I do a simple gradient. And I'll start off with the salmon pink at the outer edges on this butterfly. And just make some kind of transition. Poppy red. First I couldn't recognize this as a butterfly. I didn't know what it was, what I was seeing. Couldn't make it out of it. But then someone I started to recognize that it has to be a butterfly. So let's take the scarlet. So, and I think the most exciting parts on coloring is basically when you start a picture or a page and to finish a page. I think this is the exciting stuff. Okay, so now let's go in with poppy red a little bit more. Just blend it a little bit more. But yeah, the risk is that you might lose a little bit of interest and just want to finish the page and then, yeah, don't put a lot of effort in it. Or just think that you don't know how to color them. You keep them for at last so that you can think about them. On a strategy how to color them, but yeah, then you just want to finish them off and just go in with the scarlet lake one more time to darken up the bottom parts a little bit. Okay, and then just grab one of your brown colors that are lying around from your hair coloring still. Whoops, sorry. I take the dark umber and just do color in the little body of this butterfly. Could also just take a black. Yeah, and that's it. That is a little butterfly. And yeah, maybe I go in with the salmon pink one more time just to make sure that everything is blended very well, but I think it's okay. We could stickle this one up. Yeah, maybe I do that later. And now let's continue on this little bottle and finish this off. Okay, let's start with the what is inside. Okay. And I start off with jasmine. And as I said, I interpreted it, or I thought it was sand. But now I think I'm mistaken. And this is most probably some, yeah, love potion or something like that. So a liquid to take. But yeah, it's okay. And then let's do the little sign, and I go in with the 30% cool gray. Oh, I forgot to sharpen this pencil. Yeah, I mean, those are really just small details. The main feature is already colored, so I would guess it is okay. And all those little spots we can, yeah, pimp them up a little bit by using maybe some stickles or some glitter, some stuff like that. Go in with the white. Don't have a card for white, just to blend it a little bit more. Okay, this is okay. And then the little hearts, we give them, where are my colors? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, sorry. So here's the crimson light. Just go in with this darkest color, and then I go in with the poppy red. Like so. Ah. Okay. Okay, and then for the little heart up there, I go in with my salmon pink here. Okay, then take poppy red and blend that in. And then the scarlet lake. I mean, those hearts are really small, so I think maybe you could just go with less colors. But yeah, I decided to go with those 4 colors now. Then the crimson lake. Okay, and then I will blend everything in, or blend it in a little bit more with the poppy red and then with the salmon pink, like so. Yeah, and hopefully it looks a little bit 3-dimensional, so not as flat, hopefully. Yeah, I think it looks okay. And I might stickle this up later anyway, so not quite sure about it. So now we'll show you this little heart, and I will tilt my page for that a little bit so that I can you see it? Okay, you can see it. I'm going in with my salmon pink. Where to put it? Yeah. Okay, and again on the upper parts of this heart, I'm going in a little bit with the salmon pink. Then I go in with poppy red and blend it in. Trying to make it a little bit rounded. And then with the the scarlet lake, and with the Crimson Lake as well. Yeah, trying to make this really dark here. Just in the corners and then blending it in. And I just want to, yeah, I will speed it up then. Next. And color the rest of those hearts. Or I even might color them off camera quickly. Just, you know, to finish off the page. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks not too bad, basically. Yeah, looks quite okay, I think. Okay. We're doing the same with all the hearts. And there's one thing. Her eyelashes, we need to deepen them a little bit in this hair area. We didn't do that yet. So just go in, you know, with a black. Okay. Like this, and also on the other side. Okay, that's okay. And oh, and by the way, her nails we also do just some red color, and it is finished. And yeah, to finish off the clouds, I'm going in with white Posca and just making some outline here. Could also take just a gel pen. Okay, like this. Okay. So just outline your clothes. I think those lines I will blend in with... Oh, did you see that? Oh, maybe it was out of frame. I'm so sorry. Anyway, the dawn, this line, I'm just going over with the Parma Violet to make it like a really nice violet color. Okay. So this is the finished page that we did just now. And I just quickly finished off the hearts on her. And I have to say that basically 2 colors would have been perfectly enough on those little details. So you can see I still need to learn myself a lot. Yeah, but I'm happy that you're here with me on my coloring journey. And yeah, so just color them in a little bit. And I added a little bit of stickles to this page. I don't know if you can see it, it's still wet, needs to dry. So I got those colorful stickles, so I'm determined to use those colorful ones. In the beginning, I always used only the diamond stickles or the clear stickles, but now I really try to use the colored stickles. So I've added in a little bit of stickles, like as a surrounding to the hearts, and to the dress a little bit, on the butterfly as well. And I also colored this frame with a gold pen. I just use any gold metallic pen that you have. And that's basically it. So, we've done it. So I hope you had some fun. If so, I would be happy if you could give me a thumbs up, and I would love to see you on my next video. So take care everyone, and bye!